We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Number 14 is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA.
Ow. Ow. He's out.
Standing in, Carl Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carl Hicks. Hey, see it, drive it. Hey, like you can up there.
Now a throw over, runners back. From the belt, the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 balls and a strike now. Clark, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Settling in now, Prince Fielder. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, here we go. All right, one time, right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on now, one time, right here.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Now let's go, kid. Here we go.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. David Dahl waits on deck.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, David Dahl. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
David Dahl.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One-zero pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
The 1-1 to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 1 inning in the books here. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Now in the box, Carl Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Here you go. Let it fly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
All right, one time.
From the belt, the
Big
pitch.
hit right here. Here we go.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding into the box, Prince Fielder earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
see it. Drive it. Come on, kid. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hey,
Still only one out in the inning.
Here we go.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. David Dahl, who'll be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck.
Hey, one time right now.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You're a good one.
The next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Darren Fontenot enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Fontenot.
David Dahl to the plate now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Fontenot stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Four runs here in this half inning. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Count is 1-2 now.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
From the stretch. And another foul ball.
Let it rip right here. Hey, let it fly right here.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. One run is scored.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 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 That's ball 4.
Stepping in, Carl Hicks.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
See it strike. Let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. I'm out.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Let's get ready.
So now to the plate, Carl Hicks. Chopper foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, we need you right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 11, the Rays nothing.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. 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 That's ball 4. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 23.
Digging in, Carl Hicks.
The catcher.
Let her rip.
Carl
Here we go.
Hicks.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The M's lead it 11-0.
Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. 3.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 14 earns his 5th winner of the year. Dave Roberts allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs, 13 hits.